have like a deck in mind that you want to do, let me know, because I didn't know if I was gonna come on here tonight. So I didn't put like a poll up or anything. I posted that I was gonna be live like I think a couple hours ago. Ooh, twin flame messages. Which one? I got fucking the Intuit twin flame oracle, the OG twin flame, the twin flame truce. I'm down for the get down. I kind of want to do the Intuit twin flame. OG? The OG one is fucking great. I love that deck. Probably my favorite oracle. Dead ass. I love that one. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Let's do. Sorry. I itches. I'm fucking cold. I look like I'm sick. I'm gonna get cold if I don't have it on. Okay. Let's just do the fucking OG one. Hold on. Actually, I wonder, hold on. I might do the Intuit twin flame. Because I think fucking, when did we do that one? That one won. Like, I think one of the last times. This is a good one, too. Yo, Taylor put me on this one. This deck is gas. I haven't been using that one, as much as lately. Okay, anyway. Let's just get into it. Actually, hold on. Let me hop in on the YouTube and tell them what we're doing. Howdy! Howdy, my God! And then just so you guys know, I got Abby and Claire on the list so far. I'll double check and make sure that I didn't miss anybody. And I will be on here Sunday. But it might be kind of early. I might be on here around like, I'm going to say like 5. I look so tan. Oh my God. I actually look like my color tonight. Maybe I'm wondering if it's because of the colors that I wear that I look like washed out, or I look like really white sometimes when I'm on here. Okay, anyway. Free twin flame messages. Boom. Okay. Word. Okay, hold up. Alright. Let's get it, bitch. Okay. This is the... Did I show you guys this? The Intuit twin flame. That's what we gonna do, okay? Actually, I don't think we've done this one. Excuse me, in a minute. But you guys know the drill. Obviously, this one is very targeted towards twin flames, so just keep that in mind. But go ahead and drop your name. Focus on who you want to message from, and let's motherfucker. I might get a couple from this for you guys, because I feel like this is one that you do need a couple from. All right, hold on. Claire, you're the first name my eyes went to, boo. So let's get it. Okay. Let's go. Let's get a couple. Let's just see what comes out, you know? 3 of them. All right. Oh! When is the next one? Someone Google. Hold on. Okay. The next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. Didn't we just have one? Didn't we just have one? I feel like we did. Anyway. I know the universe works in mysterious ways, but sometimes I judge the situation instead of just surrendering to it. And our love will manifest through the union of heart and mind. Expanding these areas allows our love to grow. 11 and 6, boo. Okay. Who else? Laura, let's go, boo. I feel your energy around me, and I wonder if you are thinking of me too. And these feelings overwhelm me, and I become afraid. Sometimes I even run away from you because of it. 1 and 3. Drop your names, boos, if you want a twin flame message, y'all. Athena, let's go. I feel abandoned. I often feel like I let others let me down. And I want to hold you in my arms and feel our bodies unite as one. Word. Haley. Girl, I'm curious what yours is gonna be. Oh! Girl, stop. Okay. I see you're working to create change, and I'm proud of what you are accomplishing. I want to work on mission with you. I'm not mad about this one, honestly. And both of these are 7 cards. I feel insecure and it's pushing me to grow. 7-7. Word. There's not that many people in here tonight, huh? Stop! Me and my twin, we reunited during a Mercury retrograde. When I was just Googling this too. It was during Gemini season. It was during a Gemini season, which is hilarious because Geminis are twins. Anyway, I always thought that was funny that we reunited during a Gemini season retrograde. Next one is March 20th, really? When is that? Hold on. 2 weeks. I want to get myself one. Where is it? There's like nobody in here. Yo, our Friday's like kind of lame. I'll get right into paid readings. I don't give a fuck. Abby, I got you first on the list, boo, just so you know. I should probably double check. Yo, if you guys didn't get a twin flame message, drop yo shit. Drop your name and I'll grab you one, because there's like no one in here. There's no one in here, and we'll just get the fuck right into it since Abby and Claire are both here. Abby, let's go, boo. Hold up. Abby. Okay, word. I think you're beautiful inside and out. I see the light that radiates from your soul. Okay. I'm going through physical, emotional ascension symptoms. I need space to rest from a higher perspective. I'm releasing old energy. I'm not mad. Hold on. I'm going to get a couple for me. Oh, okay. Those I believe. Okay, word. That is fucking insane because I got 11 and 8 and I'm an 11 life path number and my husband's 8. That's weird. Let's do, yo, if you want round 2, drop your names, babies. Let's go. Haley, I'll get fucking, hold on. Haley, I'm gonna get you a couple more. Okay, I'm not mad. I'm just curious what it is. Okay, I know I need to release attachments with karmic people. I'm creating a plan to leave him/her. Don't take that as he's like cheating or some shit though, because that literally can mean fucking any kind of lifestyle shit. So I'm actually not mad about that one. And then, oh, shut up. Okay, I feel like I don't deserve your love. I'm worried you'll leave me when you see who I really am. Okay, I know in my heart we'll be together one day and that helps me trust. Let's keep working on us. 268. Word. Angelica, what up, boo? Angelica. Okay, word. These are like, some of these messages are like hella romantic. Okay, I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from asking. I'm afraid I'll get in too deep. And our destiny is calling. Preparations are underway to take the next steps. Both 6 cards, 6-6. Lots of synchronicities happening here tonight. It's weird. Abby, let's go. Abby. You are my true love, my heart, and my soul. And I want, oh my God, don't, Abby, don't. Don't start with me. I wanted to send you a message today, but I was afraid to. I will throw this deck across the room. I don't know if you want to hear from me or if I can say the right things to you. Don't. Okay. Claire. Claire. Aww. I care about you even when I act like I don't. I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. And I feel abandoned. I often feel like others let me down. Did you have that one already? Listen. Hold it. If y'all didn't get around to, or if you guys didn't get one, drop your name. Cause I'm fitting to get into these paid since Abby and Claire are both in here right now. And I don't want them to wait. Yeah, there's only like 4 people in here. What is everyone doing tonight? Is there something going on? Hey, okay, hold up, booze. I just gotta go post this on YouTube real quick so they know who's on the list. Yeah, there's hardly anyone in here. Crazy. I'm good with that. I love a intimate, small group. I'm not mad about it. Okay. Did I miss anyone's name or any? Oh, that's what I need to do. Hold on. I always forget that damn sticker. Paid readings. Okay. Cindy! Hold up, boo. Cindy, let me get you a couple. Okay, word. I wish you could see that we are marrying each other right now. And I need you to trust me and believe I'm working towards union with you. Word. All right. Hold up, booze. I gotta see if I missed anybody. Excuse me. Oh, God, excuse me. Angelica, I got you. Okay. I think that's it. All right, Abby, Claire, Angelica, and let's fucking get it. Abby, you're still in here, right? Yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, word. I'm not mad. Is Abby still in here? She might be sending me a message, who knows? Well, Claire, I know you're in here, right? Where'd she go? I thought she was in here. Okay, word. Well, Claire, let's get it, bitch. Okay, hold on. I gotta catch up on the tea. Hold it. Hold it. Okay, Claire, hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, no shit, dude. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do dish one and dish one. Okay. Claire, you know the drill, boo. Hold on. Let me get my shit together. Hold on. Am I forgetting something? I don't think I am. I think I got everything. Oh my God, there isn't fucking no one in here. Okay. Hold up. Let me knock the energy out of this. Ooh, I'm kind of excited to read for you. I don't remember the last time I did a reading on, like an actual reading on YouTube. I think I've done like 1 questions on him. It might have been a minute. Okay. Claire, you know the drill, boo. I'm gonna start with Oracle. Let's see what the fuck is going on. Hold on, I gotta make sure I got your message up so I can refer back to this bitch. Okay, let's go. Let me see current. Word. Okay, let me see current. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I had that question in my head. Word. that is gonna probably go good into that that question that you sent for the in-depth one question. Your guys' fucking cards, dude. Stop. Like, this is thank God. You know what I mean? But I feel like this reading is gonna go fucking beautifully into that question that you sent. Okay. About the one on, like, what was it that, like, made me do that? You know what I mean? Anyway. Okay. So, okay. You might have to think of another question. I'm not even kidding, because I'm wondering if it knocked it out right here. But we'll obviously see when we get into tarot. But Cosmic Nudges and Stubborn is coming out as current challenger situation. And Cosmic Nudges, it's pretty much what it sounds like, right? It's very judgment energy. But this is your guys' energy together, right? Like, no, should we get the negative out of the way first? Like, no shade. The Stubborn card, both of these people. You know what I mean? Like, probably hard-headed. You know what I mean? Just like, it's just two fucking hard-headed people, just stubborn-ass people. It can be that. It can also be where someone is very, well, it is stubborn, but like someone who is very, like inflexible with their shit. Like they are very used to their routine, right? And they don't like anything that fucks out, whatever. It could be some shit like that too. But anyway, I'm sure it's probably just showing us that these two people are probably very similar in that aspect, where it's like they both are very like strong-willed, very hard-headed. And that could be, I don't know. I'm not, honest to God, like as of like right now, I'm not seeing there's a huge like issue with that. It's probably just showing us just a little bit of something. But the Cosmic Nudges that's coming out, it's very much what it sounds like. It does represent that these two people, they are following the little signs that God is throwing out to them, right? And I love that, because it's like this energy together is like these two people are both following that. These two people are both following the signs that they are seeing that are leading them together, right? Anyway, it's just good energy. It's just good energy. And then we see like a little funny, you know, that the Oracle had to throw in there. But you have 1111 and he's got Spirit got you. Hold on. You have a good clarifier. Where's he at? Okay. He might be more the stubborn one, Bill. Your guys' energy is fantastic. I'm not even mad. Okay. But like, no shade. I'm sure that he's probably the one that is more stubborn than you are. 100%. Okay, but the Coming Clean is coming out on bottom of the deck, which you're probably gonna have to think of another question. I'm telling you right now, because I think it's knocking it out right here. But the Coming Clean that's coming out, it does represent where this is opening up, this is confessing, it's like a Seven of Swords in reverse. It's where these two people are being truthful, they are being raw, they are being more open, right? They're opening their heart to the other person. He might have a harder time with that. I could see him struggling a little bit with this. I'm not even really worried about. But the Cosmic Nudge is stubborn. We already went over that. It's like, yeah, like the stubborn, they probably clash. They're probably kind of like hard-headed. I don't know. Claire probably is a little bit. You know what I mean? She probably is a little bit, but I don't think up in comparison to him. I think he's the more stubborn one, the more hard-headed one. You have 1111 and Looking Within. The 1111 represents like twin flame, soul contract, synchronicities, divine timing. Love that, right? The Looking Within is where someone it's very like hermit and probably judgment, some shit. Like judgment's written all over in this reading. But it's very hermit, where it's like this person has the ability to sit back with themselves, to reflect, to have some self-awareness, to, you know what I mean? They have the ability to like self-reflect. They're very aware of their shit, right? He's over here where he might struggle a little bit with that. But what I do like is that he's got Spirit got you, which does represent that he is following the signs, right? Love that. But the Spirit got you, it does represent where someone's following the signs, but they are also, they're kind of leaning into that. So I'm happy to see that for him. That's probably, yeah, more spiritual for him. I'm not, he really typically comes across to me very like rooted in reality, not so much spiritual. So I'm kind of happy to see that for him. But the Cold Shoulder came out on his side, which does represent what he does is okay, here's a mirroring effect. You know how we see Claire over here where she's like the person, she can like self-reflect, she can look within, she can, you know what I mean? She is very self-aware. He probably struggles with that, where he runs away from the problem, where he has a hard time sitting with self and looking at his shit. Not saying that he doesn't, but he probably has a really fucking hard time with that. But anyway, anyway, probably more the stubborn one, probably more, you know what I mean? But the high value and forever kind of love is coming out as your guys' outcome, which, word, the forever kind of love represents that this connection is meant to stay in these two people's lives, right? I love the high value because I think it's so Pentacles, which is how he comes across to me, right? Where I think he is very well aware of what he needs to bring to the table when it comes to Claire. And the high value represents that. It's someone who sees their self-worth, and it's always a feminine energy with that card. And so I'm like, okay, well, Claire's energy is coming across where it's like, she knows her self-worth. She knows what she deserves. She's not going to settle for less than that. And I'm just curious to see what comes out with tarot. I just feel like that is Claire's energy, where it's like, yeah, don't ever fucking not do that, right? Like, I'll fucking stay in that energy because this guy's gonna deliver. But the forever kind of love is like, yeah, this relationship is meant to stay, and I'm sure that we're probably gonna see something where he's delivering. You know what I mean? Like, he's treating her the way that she fucking should be treated. Okay, anyway, let me see current. Hold up, boo. Knight of Cups. Interesting. The Devil, that is probably a little bit of a warning, but it's not what you think it is. Because the Devil, it absolutely can represent like toxicity, fucking addictions, you know what I mean? Which maybe it could, you know what I mean? But I feel like it coming out with the Knight of Cups, I think, is showing us some passions that can run a little fucking hot with these two. Where, I don't know, I think it... listen, call me toxic, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm not mad about the obsession. I'm not mad that these two people are very drawn to one another. But it does represent that, right? Devil is two people that they're chained, but I don't want to make it seem like, oh my God, like Claire and this guy are like codependent as shit. It's like, no, there is some obsession. There's some, sexuality, there is passion that runs hot, right? The Knight of Cups that's coming out with that, though, it's like, yeah, because these two people have feelings, you know what I mean? Like, they have serious romantic feelings towards one another. So it probably is like maybe a little bit of a warning where it's like, be mindful of that. Like, passions can run extremely fucking hot between these two, but it's because of like these passions that they're feeling towards one another, right? He might be no shade again, but he might kind of be more, he kind of likes it. Like, he might kind of like instigate it, or kind of like, hold on, Claire, you are a bitch. I'm gonna go so fucking over on this. But he might be the one that kind of like instigates that kind of stuff, or kind of likes to, you know, kind of likes to fight so you guys can make up. Anyway, but yeah, for real, like dead ass, he might be like that, where it's like he kind of likes to have like a little argument here and there, you know what I mean? So you guys can make up. That's not, trust me, I would much rather see some like devil shit like that than like lying, fucking, you know, like drinking, doing drugs behind someone's back, shit like that. He is working on it. I'll give him that. He is working on his shit. I'll give him that. But not as self-aware, or just not as quick to do it as Claire is. Claire has Chariot, Knave of Pentacles on her side. And so, and he's getting it. He's getting it. Okay, word. Okay. Good for you. Okay, word. The Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles, did I say Eight of Cups? I meant Eight of Pentacles if I did. The Chariot and Eight of Pentacles is coming out on Claire's side, and he's catching up to this, so I'm happy, like, whatever. I'm not even mad about the shit that came out on his side, but I really like the way that he came out in the outcome. The Chariot card coming out, this is where Claire is it's fantastic. It's where her vision, she's very laser focused on a fucking goal, and it's momentum moving forward, right? In the most serious fucking way. The Eight of Pentacles that's coming out with that is like, yeah, she's committed to this. She's committed to doing the work. She sees this relationship going somewhere with him, and she's willing to fucking do it, right? He's over here, same kind of thing, but the kind of, like, instigating some shit to kind of, like, keep things spicy, 100% him. 100%. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse that's coming out on his side, though, I'm happy to see it because you know how we were seeing cold shoulder on his side where I'm like, oh, he's probably kind of avoidant. Like, he probably has a hard time really admitting when he's wrong, like really looking at his shit. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, though, is that he's coming out of that kind of shit, right? Like, he's probably aware of it. 100%. He's coming out like a King of Wands in that outcome. So I think that he's becoming a little bit more aware of, like, his toxicity, for lack of a better word. Like, he's becoming aware of, like, the shit that he does, where he's like, yeah, I run away from the problem instead of addressing it. I do avoid shit. I avoid looking at my stuff. I want to be right. Whatever, right? Anyway, I'm not mad. The King of Wands and the Eight of Wands is coming out as outcome, where I feel like the Eight of Wands just goes so good with that Chariot, where you're seeing his energy. It is, and I guess maybe, like, whatever. Anyway, he usually comes across, like, King of Pentacles toward, like, for me, some shit like that. So I guess this is like a little difference that you're probably going to see with him, or you're probably seeing now, but you'll see more of this. The King of Wands that's coming out is an extremely passionate person. And I see that all over in this. I believe Claire is too. And you do see that these two people are very passionate about this connection. And it can turn, whatever. It's a little bit of toxicity where maybe they kind of like to fight to make up. Passions do fucking run hot with them. This is where he has that shit in check, right? So this is not where he's like, oh yeah, I'm using this devil to like get one over on Claire or to take advantage of her, or to fucking manipulate her or whatever. Listen, you can have a little fun in devil, okay? And here you're seeing two people that probably can fucking do that. Me? No. No, I could never. I would get, oh my God, I would get toxic, I'd get abusive, you know what I mean? But anyway, the King of Wands is someone where he does have those passions under control, and he is fucking delivering those to that high value person, right? So, love that. Anyway, let me get message cards. Hold on. I'll pull individually for that question. I thought maybe it would fucking come out in this. A little bit it did, I will say that, Claire, because I kind of feel... I'll pull individually for it. But I do kind of feel, yeah, like it was probably something within you that... like felt like, yo, like I need, like you seen cosmic nudges, you see like all this like following these signs type shit right in this reading. And I'm sure that it's probably some of that where Claire's like, I feel, Queen of Cups bottom of the deck, I feel like there's like, I'm feeling an intuitive hit here. I'm feeling like there's something off. Like I need to fucking say something. Like I need to like shake him awake and like get him to realize what the fuck he's doing. I very much feel that. Absolutely. And I think that he kind of liked the fight. He kind of liked the little toxicity, that whatever. But anyway, okay, hold on. I want to do, let me do Love Oracle on him, actually. Yeah, I want to do this one. Where's he at? Let me do like 3. I'm really curious if something like that will come up. Oh, no. God, no. Yeah, I know. I forgot to answer your question. So to end your fucking question with this, Jesus. No, I do not see anything like that whatsoever. That is my only, like, I guess that's like the only concern that like tarot has is like, yo, the passions do run hot between these two people, but not where it's just something they need to be aware of. It's something they just need to know that they do. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. But no, it's not going to get to a point where these two people are like breaking up or anything over this shit. Anyway. Okay, word. That I believe with him. This I believe with him. I like this. Okay, finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. Twin flame. You activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. And no one compares. That I believe with the high value. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. Word, okay. Okay. That's very him, bottom of the deck, I feel. That's very him. Focused on money. I'm currently focused on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. Okay, word. Word. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I was so fucking long on that. Oh my god, okay. Hold that, boo. Yeah, I'm like mad curious actually what's gonna come out with this question. Alright, hold up. Yo. Those things fucking upset my stomach. Okay, hold on. I need to just slam some of that. Okay. What up, Taylor? Oh my god, my comments froze on there. Okay. Hold up, Claire, hold it. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Word. Okay, hold on. Let's see what this was about. Oh my god, I'm curious what's gonna come out with this. Okay. Let's get 6. Definitely that. And definitely like, the behavior or whatever, the incident, this is one where you know that this is not how he is, and I will give that to him. I do not think that, I don't know, like, I'm kind of shocked, like, just seeing this, that he would even do that, or, like, think of doing that. Like, it's so out of character is what it looks like to me. Like, it's so out of character for him, and I believe that that's something that you fucking seen. It's not him. He's someone who, it's not him at all. This is someone who wants maybe an old behavior. I could see that with him. Like maybe a behavior that he, I don't know. I don't even know if I could fucking say that. But the 5, let me fucking start from the top. The 5 of Cups coming out on bottom of the deck, it does represent like loss, heartbreak. Not saying that what he did was right. You know what I mean? It's just giving us context, obviously, where it's like, yeah, he was in a 5 of Cups. Like he was fucking devastated over what happened, right? The Queen of Cups coming out underneath that, which I fucking knew you'd come out like that, just because of like the reading that we just did. Queen of Cups is picking up on that. Queen of Cups is picking up, you're picking up on his fucking 5 of Cups. Probably, yeah, you're probably in the same situation, but this is someone who's more in tune with their emotions, is probably what you sensed from him. Where it's like, I'm sensing that, like, this is not him. This is, like, I get this feeling that, like, this is, like, someone who's brokenhearted. Like, this is not him, and it's not. What you're seeing here, Star, Sun in the reverse, where the Sun in the reverse is someone who, sorry, it's my indigestion. It's someone who is like unaware, goes good into the reading we just did. Someone who is unaware, who cannot see this shit, right? They cannot see the situation. They're too close to it. They're too close to self. They don't have the self-awareness to do it. The Sun in the reverse is like blocked. You're blocked, right? The Star card coming out with it, and this is what you're seeing, is like, you're probably seeing that. You're probably sensing that, where it's like, yo, he like cannot even see this for himself right now. Like, this is not him. This is not him, and it's not. What you're picking up on is that Ace of Cups in the reverse, 4 of Wands, where the Ace of Cups in the reverse is someone who they've gone through an emotional loss. A Queen of Cups 100% is going to pick up on that, right? They're intuitive. They're in tune with shit. And so this is what you're seeing, someone who's like making reckless fucking decisions, unaware of it, and this is not them. This is not what they want. What they want is their relationship back. What they want is a reunion, right? And he chose right. Thank God you're seeing that, where it's like, yes, of course, like he knew that he was gonna get back together with Claire before like this even happened. I'll say that. Like, he fucking knew. He made this, like, come on. He's probably playing a little bit hard to get. I'll give him that, because Knight of Wands did come out. And so it is someone whose passions do run hot. Absolutely. I love to see that he came out like a King of Wands in the reading that we just did, where it's like someone who's more aware that they do this. Someone who's got that kind of behavior under control more. Not to say that his passions won't run hot. They absolutely the fuck will. But anyway. Yeah, this is someone, he damn well knew that he was gonna fucking, oh, stop it. Stop it. He knew, and he already made that decision in his heart that he was gonna be together with Claire. Okay. Yo, okay, hold on. This one I'm curious about, bitch. Okay. Oh, I can't wait. Okay. Hold on. Let's go. Let's see. Oh my god. I'm gonna expect like page, like something. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I knew it. Okay, word. She's been thinking about this a lot. Yikes. Ooh, Sun in the Reverse came out on her ass too. Damn. Different. This is not her. Okay, okay. Eight of Swords, bottom of the deck. Need I say more? The Eight of Swords. She is someone, looking at this shit, this is someone who, a little bit, I'm not even going to say a little bit, I'm going to say this is someone who's very immature in their thinking. It's kind of like she made up this scenario in her head about like the connection between her and him, and it's not real. You know what I mean? Like, this Emperor is not hers. The Empress coming out in the reverse and the Sun coming out in the reverse is telling me like, yeah, this Emperor, this isn't hers. But she's like making up this scenario in her head where she like literally thinks that, I don't know, I feel like the feelings run a lot deeper with her, or like there's something kind of off. Have I read this before? I'm like so curious if I pulled on her before because this looks familiar. It just feels familiar, but it's someone where the Empress in the reverse is someone who is very neglectful towards themselves, right? They're very neglectful towards taking care of themselves. And the Sun in the reverse is like, yeah, this person, there's a block there. She can't even see this. And it's like she's kind of making up the scenario. Eight of Swords, she's like making up the scenario in her head that like they're going to be together, that they were going to be together. I don't know why the fuck this is all wanting to come out, but I feel like her seeing this, it like triggered that. It like triggered it. I don't think, and I will say this, I feel like the last time I read for her, I was like, oh my god, I feel like she's gonna do some crazy shit. I don't so much feel that with this anymore. I do think that she's kind of just taking on this burden, of this and letting it go, which is good. Yeah, kind of spun the fuck out, Claire. Definitely. Definitely. But I'm happy to see that, no, I do not think that she's going to get some kind of, like, her lick back or some kind of revenge or anything like that. It's very much like she's keeping this burden to herself. She's just going to keep it to herself. You know what I mean? Hell no. Fuck that. The fuck? Yo, what? Hold up, Booze. Hold on, I gotta add... Bitch. Hold up, Booze. I gotta add Cindy on there. Oh, my stomach's upset. Ugh. Okay, I think I got everybody. Abby. Angelica. Yo. It's very much like she knows her place, which I'm happy to report. Like, she knows her place. That's very much what that gave off. Yo, his energy is funny, Claire. Like, fuck, man. He's mad funny. Like, but, like, not like, oh my god, he's ridiculous. It's just, like, it's just kind of, I don't know, like... He's gonna keep things interesting. I'll give you, you know what I mean? You got a handful. He's a little bit of a handful. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just so funny when you see that kind of shit where it's like, he kind of just likes to, like, start shit. Because he just, like, he loves the passion between him and Claire. It's so funny. Okay, anyway. Like, go off, boo. Hey, I'm fuck with it. All right. Is Abby in here? I got Abby, Angelica, and Cindy. Who's in here? She better open. Word. Who is all in here, you guys? I'm down for the get down. I got Abby, Angelica, and Cindy. If any of you guys are in here, let me know. You know what I mean? What's everyone doing tonight? I should have grabbed some water. Oh, Angelica, hold on, boo. Hold up. Oh, I don't know if you sent me a message. What you want to do your reading on, boo? Actually, hold on. You might have put it on Venmo. Oh, no, there you are. Hold on. You just messaged me. Hold on. Oh, hold on, Abby. Hold on. Boo. Abby, what up? Hold on. Abby, what do you want to do your reading on? What up? I was wondering where you were. I swear to God. There better be a fucking good update on this. I have a feeling I know what the reading's gonna be on. The message card that she got, fucking stop. I hope it's not filtering your guys' comments out. There she is. Okay. Word, I got you. Girl, stop. Okay. Don't. I'm sorry. I can't get that message card out of my head where he's like, I wanted to reach out to you, but shut up. Okay. All right, boo, you know the drill. Let's start with Oracle. Let's see what's going on. All right. Let's see current. Let's go. Current energy. I'm scared. Not bad. I'm just like, oh God. Okay. Word. This is like, stop. You know what I mean? Like, duh. I'm like so curious if this shit, if those two cards specifically came out for you guys the last time that I read for you. I'm gonna, Abby, I can't do this anymore. You're gonna know. Okay. Teamwork, love, hiding their true feelings came out as current challenger situation. I'm gonna stop. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't deal with this. The teamwork, love, I love, right? Just stop. I'm getting so fucking frustrated looking at this. I have to address the hiding their true feelings right now. Otherwise, I just like, I can't get it out of my head. The hiding their true feelings, we already know. We already fucking know. It represents someone here, and maybe it's Abby. Maybe it's her too. You know what I mean? But it does represent where someone, they're hiding. Come on. There are way deeper feelings that they have towards this, and they are like shoving it down. They are keeping it fucking bottled inside, right? The teamwork love that's coming out. Abby could be like this, 100%. Like, maybe she is like that too. We'll obviously see with Tarot. But the teamwork love, I could see where it's like, yeah, it's trying to show me that both people, they are like this when like they don't want to be. Like, what they want to be is together. What they want to be is like in a partnership. You have safe love coming out on your side. See, okay. Oracle's like, yeah, she's kind of like that. Safe love and secretive is coming out on Abby's side. We're safe love. And this is why I'm like, I wonder if this came out for her the last time, because it looks so familiar, where she is someone who, she's calling that into her life, right? She is wanting a partner, someone that feels like home, that brings her security, that she can fully trust, right? And I'm wondering if she definitely feels that way towards him, and she's just secretive. She's keeping that to herself. That secretive card, it's not so much what it sounds like. It's not like, oh my god, she's like totally like shisty, like totally just like fucking, you know, like hiding, like living a double life or some shit. No, this is where someone is keeping information. It's very Seven of Swords, where someone is keeping information to themselves. You know what I mean? They're not airing it out. And so, yeah, I think Oracle's like, oh, where it's like, yeah, it's not just him. She's definitely hiding her feelings too. It might just look a little bit different. Okay, him, don't even get me fucking started. The soul searching is coming out, where I'm wondering if he had that the last time that I read for you guys, because it looks familiar too. The soul searching, and I truly believe this, where he is on a path, like a spiritual path. Like he is on a path towards bettering self. He's wanting to find deeper meaning in life. He's doing the work is basically what that card represents. The unknown caller card, I'm gonna crash the fuck out. I think you're way better at keeping your shit in check, 100%. Where it's like, okay, yeah, whatever, she's hiding her feelings, but she's not like acting the fuck out, or like I don't know, kind of like acting crazy, or like whatever. She's not doing that. I can't say that for him. The unknown caller card shows me that he might, because it's like playing on the phone, right? And so I'm like, oh, well, he's hiding his feelings, but it's like kind of bleeding out this way, where he could be stalking her over the phone. He could be watching. Do you get what I like? Doing the social media shit. I could absolutely see and be prepared for some shit like this if it has not already happened, where he messages you and then goes quiet. Texts you from a random number, and you're like, what the fuck was that? And like nothing comes of it. And you're like, was that him? Like, who was that texted me? It's like strange behavior like that, where anyway, I think he's having a harder time with keeping that shit to himself. The cold shoulder, I'm so fucking scared on what's gonna come out with that. I'm not mad, but like, fuck off. Okay, the cold shoulder and self-love came out as outcome. I'm not, listen, it could be worse, I guess, like, but the cold shoulder is where these two people, they are keeping busy. They're trying to ignore their feelings towards one another. I do not mind the self-love coming out, because it does show that these two people, they are not sleeping around, because it represents energy that's celibate, right? It represents where it's like, I'm not trying to like find the next hookup. I'm not trying to like just jump into any random relationship. I genuinely am focused on self. I definitely am like, oh yeah, that's absolutely him for sure. Absolutely. I definitely see that for Abby usually always when I'm reading for her, where it's like, yeah, she's very focused on her, loving herself, you know what I mean? Like, releasing shit from the past, whatever. But anyway, the shit that's frustrating me is where I'm like, oh my god, like they are still trying to like distract themselves from their feelings towards one another. However, they are doing the inner work. They are like learning to love self. We love that, but the cold shoulder just frustrates the hell out of me. And then thinking of you is coming out on bottom of the deck, where it is 6 of Cups, right? It is nostalgia. It is missing, which, okay, whatever. Okay. But sorry, I needed to see what was underneath that. The thinking of you is nostalgia, missing the other person, fixated on them. The thing with that card though, is that because both of these people are in that energy, it represents manifesting a reunion, right? I cannot tell you how many fucking times I've seen this for these two, where it's like, stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. Text her and get it the fuck over with. Stop. Message her, reach out to her, and let's get the ball rolling on this, okay? Oh my god, don't, Abby, I can't. Judgment in the fucking reverse coming out as current challenger situation. Hold on, I gotta see what's coming out on both your guys' sides. 2 of Cups. Okay, where's he at? But the Judgment card in the reverse literally represents that God is throwing signs. God is throwing synchronicities, right? Like he is like, yo, of course he would be. You know what I mean? These two people are on the same vibration. They're both thinking about the other person. They're both fixated on the other person, right? They're both unknowingly manifesting in a reunion. The Judgment in the reverse is where God's like, yo, I hear that yo, these two people want to like be together. Here's the signs. Here you go. I'm going to lead you two back towards one another. But the Judgment in the reverse is where someone here, maybe both of them, but there's someone here who is not listening to those signs. It's like they are seeing it all day long. They are seeing like whatever it is, right? The sign, synchronous, they're seeing it all the time. And it's like they're not, okay, thank God we're seeing that. But they are not, they're not going for it. They're not taking that leap of faith and doing something with it. This is definitely energy that you're going to see from now throughout Taurus season, for sure. Okay. You get aired out a little bit, but you know what? I'm always on your guys' side. I don't give a fuck. You have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Wands in the reverse coming out on your side where... Okay, it looks a little better. I'm going to say this. If you are thinking to yourself that this situation is like unrequited, maybe you're like... I don't know. I could see Abby telling herself like there was... Hold on. I'm going to go over on this. I could see Abby telling herself like... No, this is just something you made up in your head. Like, it's whatever. It's the feelings were never there. It wasn't real. Maybe I was the only... No. That Two of Cups shows me that, like, yeah, the situation was not unrequited at all. That Nine of Wands in the reverse is showing me that she is losing faith in this. And so, whatever, I get it. And I could see with the synchronicity shit where it's like, she probably is seeing that. She probably is seeing the synchronicities and shit, but she might kind of be ignoring them or just kind of like, whatever. I do see them, but like, whatever. I am losing so much faith in this that I don't even fucking care that God's like showing me these signs, right? Anyway, he's over here. Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Oh my God, stop. I gotta pull more for that. Fucking full card, leap of faith. This is the overall energy for the tarot portion where it's like, yeah, this is the hot topic here. This is absolutely Taurus season that's coming out with this. But his shit, I would say the way he is deflecting from this or the way that he's trying to distract himself, whatever, right? He's in the Three of Swords where I know he thinks about this, right? Three of Swords will air your guys' asses out all the time. Three of Swords is where this okay, stop. Okay, the Three of Swords is where he's over here, where he's like, I'm thinking of all these scenarios in my head, kind of like Abby, a little bit different, where I don't think you're as much of a crash out as he is mentally, where it's like, yeah, whatever, you see that she's losing faith, but I don't think she's like making up crazy scenarios in her head and shit. He's over here where he's like making up these scenarios in his head that are not true, right? Where he's like, oh, she's dating someone, oh, she would cuss me out. She hates me. You know what I mean? Like, if I reach out to her, she would probably tell me off. Whatever. I'm a loser. I don't deserve her anyway. Like, shit like that, right? The Three of Swords is where his thoughts are keeping him trapped, breaking his own heart. He is probably distracting himself, which is typical. He's probably distracting himself with like finance, career, money, shit like that. I always say with the Three of Swords, the way out of that is communication. The way out of that is that sword to get to the Four of Swords, right? Because he's over here where he's making up all this shit in his head and it's like, boo. All you got to do is communicate and you will find that these things that you're thinking in your head are not true at all. Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups coming out as your guys' outcome. I am happy to see the Ace of Swords because I'm like, finally, like, thank God, like, there's that sword. There's the communication that we need to clear this shit up, right? Okay, I swear to God. Hold on. He's Aries, I'm pretty sure, am I right? And I think you are too, I'm sure that that's him though. Hold on. Okay. Should I get a couple more? Hold on. Hesitating big time, that guy. Good. He's the one that's coming towards you. I never doubted that. Okay, hold on. Love that. Love your guys' bottom of the deck. Oh my God. I feel like, oh my God, I'm so wondering if this came out the last time. I feel like this is towards... Fuck. Abby, I'm gonna quit tarot if he doesn't. He doesn't. I swear to God, I will quit reading tarot if he does not fucking get his shit together and come through with this communication. I swear to God, I'll do it. But this is where someone is coming through. He's obviously, God, I'm like, the Four of Cups coming out with his energy is where he is sitting here and he feels like the moment has passed him by. He feels like the opportunity to like reconcile, to communicate, he feels like it's passed him by. Finally, you see like this Knight of Wands, this Seven of Wands in the reverse, where it's like, you know what, I'm gonna get the fuck out of my own way and I'm gonna go after this person and do something. Taurus season for sure, it came out twice. Yeah, I just feel like the communication, like you guys are coming across like Queen of Swords, King of Swords, bottom of the deck. It's like, yo, the communication is like, it's mature, it's on point. We're not over here where we're like, you're over here where you're cussing him out. He's not, like, it's such genuine conversation that these two people are having. What should I get for him? I might do this one. Yeah, I'll do this one. Let me do like 3. Where is he at? Yeah. This love is crazy. Why do I feel so lost? They have hurt me. This one always cracks me up. I am the man. Prideful is what that is. You've triggered me. Okay, why can't I move on from you? I can't come to you now. I wish I could be fully honest with you. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. I can't stop thinking about you. My God. Stop! Shut the fuck up! Okay. The amount of, yo, this has to be how you guys feel. Like, the amount of fucking frustration I feel when I read for him is unreal. I literally don't think I feel this way probably about anybody besides Abby's boo and one of Claire's exes. Like, I cannot. Bro, I'm just like, stop it. Okay. Yes, that's like my thing where I'm just like, I can't. Like, this fucking guy. Okay. Yes. I remember feeling that way about him where I'm like, I cannot with him. It was always like 8 of Swords with him. It was all, you know what I mean? It was always like this fucking just like mental turmoil energy with him. His is a little different. Like, this guy is just like, you get out of your own way. Stop it. You know what I mean? Stop it. Stop. You're doing all of the right things. Like, stop. Get out of your head. You know what I mean? Like, go and communicate. It's not going to turn out how you think it's going to. But you being over here where you're, like, stalking her, or you're fucking following her, you know, you're over here, like, lurking in the background, just watching her, like, this ain't going to do shit. It's not, listen, you're going to be over here doing this for the rest of your life. Okay, anyway. Hold on. Who's all in here? I got Abby. I got Angelica, excuse me. And Sydney. Angelica, you're in here, right? Hold on, I think you sent me your message already. There you are, okay. Stop it. Oh my God, stop. Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God, I fucking love you. Okay, hold on. Yo, I cannot wait. So I have to use fucking Oracle and Tarot for this. Hold on. Hold on, boo. All right, I'm gonna use Oracle on this. I want to fucking see what comes out with this. Okay, hold on. All right, buckle up, bitch. Let me get current. Let me see current. Stop. Okay, where's Angelica at? Okay, that's not bad. Okay, don't be too hard on yourself. Where is she at? Okay, good for her. Okay, well, there's that. Listen, do not be too hard on yourself, okay? The hurting spiritual attack coming out as current challenger situation. I don't feel like it's so much. God, I bet you we're gonna see some fucking like 8 of swords, 3 of swords, like ace of swords in reverse, something like that. But this, no, it's not giving like, oh my god, she's like totally fucking like icked out or what. No, they're hurting in the spiritual attack. So spiritual attack, it represents being triggered, right? So there's that. And yeah, I would say that's true for you too, absolutely. Because this is both your guys' energy together. And so what you're seeing here is that, yeah, there's triggering 100%. The hurting card is, I get that for you for sure. I could see this for her maybe, but that hurting card, it is the feeling of being rejected, right? I could see that for her. But like obviously with the context, I'm like, oh my God, of course, right? But the hurting card is where someone is, it's very 5 of Cups. Being very stuck, you know what I mean? Being very stuck on shit that happened in the past. But anyway, no, it's not giving like, oh my god, she's like totally fucking icked out, she like hates this. No, you have feeling it again. Hold on. Word. Okay, I want to see your clarifier for this, but the feeling it again that's coming out, it does represent, to ease your mind, it is very 2 of Cups, right? Where it's like, yeah, this is a real connection. Like, yo, if you're like questioning if she like has like, yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. I'm curious what her clarifier is going to be. But the feeling it again, and then Deuces came out where Angelica's like, yeah, I mean, like the 2 Cups energy, right? Like, of course, I do feel like there's something here. Like, I want to explore it. And then Angelica's like, never mind, fuck that, I'm out. The Deuces card is where she's like, I'm just gonna abandon it. I'm just gonna walk the fuck away from it, right? She's over here where she has looking within, which I'm not mad. Intimacy, okay. I love that she's getting a little more honest with herself. Good, okay. No, it's not what you think it is. God, that looking within though is where she is on this path, right? Of self-awareness, getting honest with herself, learning about herself, very hermit, right? The intimacy card that's coming out is like a 2 of Cups, right? It represents that she is pulled towards this person, that there's like this magnetic pull that she doesn't really understand towards this person, right? But she's over here where she's like, well, I'm looking at it, you know, like I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to like dissect this. Like I am pulled towards her. You know, I do have these feelings towards her. Anyway, not the worst. Unfinished business came out as your guys' outcome, and stubborn, I swear to God. Okay, just shut up. Okay. Oh my God. I hate that card. The unfinished business is exactly what it sounds like, okay? It is where these 2 people obviously have some unfinished business and they are reconciling, right? They will. But that is where it is like communication, obviously, like fixing the shit, whatever. It's reconciliation. The stubborn card that's coming out, I am worried, right? Because I'm like, okay, the reconciliation is there, but I'm really curious if these 2 people are too fucking stubborn for their own good, where they're so stubborn that they won't let it happen. Like, they're so stubborn that they will not let it happen. They will not communicate. They won't do it. It worries me. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. The 1111 came out on bottom of the deck, by the way. Which is hilarious, because, like, I am so curious what the fuck is gonna come out with this. But 1111 represents synchronicities, you know what I mean? And so I'm like, okay, hilarious, like, what you wrote on there for the context. I'm just really curious why? You know, like, why were you sending the synchronicities for her not to do this? You know what I mean? Like, what is it? Hold on. Tower. Yeah. Ugh. This bitch. Okay. I want to talk about your shit that came out because you have your clarifier already. It's the Tower and the Queen of Wands. I'm trying to see how that Tower, like, I believe that with Angelica, and this is no shade, I fucking get it, right? You see that, like, her go-to is to, like, snap back to, how am I'm, like, envisioning this in my head, where it's like, okay, what she did, like, what Angelica did was very Queen of Cups, you're seeing that. Where it's very, like, it's, like, kind of putting her heart out there. It's kind of, like, wearing her heart on her sleeve type of moment, right? And that Six of Pentacles in the reverse that's coming out with it is where that, like, she didn't like get anything from that. Like, she didn't get any kind of, like, she, like, literally did this gesture with her heart, and, like, it's like nothing. I'm, like, over here in this desert area where it's like, what, I mean, are you gonna say thank you? Like, what the fuck was that, right? Okay, and then you have Tower, Queen of Wands, where it's like, I don't do that. Okay, I am not that kind of person where I am, like, that romantic, I am that nice, I, like, put myself out there like that. Like, I'm not like that. I don't do that shit. And so, like, the Tower, Queen of Wands is where it's like, that's her shit. She snaps the fuck back to her Queen of Wands, where it's like, I'm not like that. You could be kind of a player, Angelica. I'm really wondering if you are. But, like, listen, I'm not mad because you're coming out in the upright. So it's like, whatever, like, fucking pop your shit. But I'm really wondering if she's kind of like that, where she's like, yo, typically I'm kind of a gangster. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I literally do not care. Like, I could get anybody that I fucking want. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing to me. That is how Queen of Wands is. They do not give a shit. They know what they got. You know what I mean? And so I'm just kind of, like, looking at this where I'm like, okay, she kind of put herself out there a little bit in this Queen of Cups, and it's like, there was, like, nothing. Like, and she is reading it a little wrong. I'll give her that, because we'll get to her shit. But it's like, whatever. She didn't really get anything from that. Like, no thank you, no, like, nothing. And so she's, like, over here, we're just like, fuck it. I'm just going to snap back to my Queen of Wands. Fuck it. You know what I mean? She's over here where she has the Knight of Cups. She might say something. I'm curious how the fuck this is gonna pan out. Oh, God. Okay. The Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords came out on her side, where there's just fucking frustration within itself. The Knight of Cups is where she is the same way, right? She is not on the same fucking level that Angelica is, for sure. But the Knight of Cups does show me, like, she has that towards this, where it's like, I do have these feelings. You see that with their oracle, where she's like, I do have these feelings, but I'm over here in this Page of Swords where I'm just going to keep it, I'm going to go over on this, where she's like, I'm just going to keep it, like, light, funny. I'm going to keep it surface level. I'm not good. I don't want to confront these with her right now. I have these feelings, but I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm going to play it real cool, real, real cute. You know what I mean? Hold on. I got get one more for your outcome. Can I get a couple more? I'm not mad about that, but I do, hold on. Let me do a couple more. I do feel like that stubbornness is sticking. I so feel that. Oh, God damn it. I do. Yep. Fuck. It is too. Fuck. The Death in the reverse and the High Priestess in the reverse. Hermit, 10 of Cups, which I'm not mad about that. But because the Hermit and the 10 of Cups came out first, where I'm like, okay, like, yeah, there is unfinished business for sure, but these two people, and I believe that with her 100%, I believe this with you as well, that Hermit is where it's like they're in their era of being by themselves. Like, they're in their era of, like, I am working on self, I'm loving self, right? And it's like, okay, I love that, like, good for you. But, like, what about this unfinished business shit? And Tarot's like, yeah, it's Death in reverse. What's happening, and it goes so good with that stubborn card. The Death in the reverse is where we are refusing to surrender, right? Like, we are refusing to stop the, like, death in the reverse is our, like, us getting in our own fucking way, right? Like, our stubbornness, our, what's some other shit? Like, our, I don't know, like, self-defeating type of fucking beliefs. Whatever it is, death is, like, these thinking patterns, these behaviors, these coping mechanisms that, like, do not work anymore. Like, this behavior, these characteristics that I have within self, like, this shit, it brings me nothing, right? Anyway, you're seeing, it's like, yeah, that's where it comes in. Like, they're getting in their own way towards them reuniting. Anyway, to answer your question, should I do message cards for her? Just fuck it. Should I? Fuck it. I'll do it. No, it's not. Yeah. No. It's not like icked out or not interested. Not at all. Hold on. I want to do, let me get like 3. I wish I could understand you. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, shut up. Okay. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. I don't understand. Hold on. Should I do 3 more? Hold on. Will this ever change? I feel lonely. Will this pain ever stop? Is it over? How could you ever forgive me for the mess that I've made? Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry I went so fucking long on that. Okay. I'll shut up now. God. Okay. That was a good reading. No, it was. Okay, hold on. Hold up, boo-boos. This bitch. You know what I mean? Stop it. Just trying to play it real cool. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna keep it lighthearted. I'm just gonna keep it lighthearted. I can't talk about this with her right now. I am happy to see, though. I am happy to see, like, the looking within and the intimacy, though, where it's like, yeah, she's not, like, I mean, she's aware of it, and she's actually taking a look at it. Trust me. And, like, shit, the death in the reverse, high priestess in the reverse, like, that outcome can always change. Absolutely, it can. As of right now, though, like, these 2 people being in this energy, yeah, like, these 2 people are gonna be so stubborn that it will get in the way of this reconciliation. Or them, like, exploring these feelings. It'll get in the way of them exploring these feelings that they have. Fuck it, you only live once, you know what I mean? Like, fucking do it. Okay, hold on. I got motherfucking Cindy and Anna. Who's all in here, you guys? Oops. Word. Oh, word. Hold on, Cindy. You probably sent me your message. Hold it. Where's my TikTok? I'm brain farting. Okay. Ooh, we got 5 questions. We can go in, bro. There you are. Okay. Ooh. Word, okay. Okay. Let's get it, bitch. Let me do that first one. Fuck, I'm gonna close that list after Anna. Hold on, I can't be on here too late. Motherfucker. Okay. Oh, fuck, I wish I could have got on here earlier. Hold up, y'all. Sorry. Cindy, hold on, boo. Just so you guys know, I will be on here on Sunday. Probably kind of early. I want to say like around like 5. Oh, we jump ahead an hour, I think. Let me get this shit off there. There we go. Okay. All right, Cindy. Let's get it, bitch. Let's do that first one. For April. Let's go. Ugh. I don't like that. I like the one where we gain an hour. I want to live in like Arizona or some shit because I don't think that they have that there. Or Hawaii, I think. I don't remember. I think there's a couple states that don't do it. Okay. Cindy, let's go. Let's do that first one. Oh, boo. Oh, thank God. Okay. Your boo thing. He loves to make his appearance. Yeah, he might be of some... Hold on, I'm curious what that is. I'm curious, like, how... Oh, I love that for you. Okay, good for you. One more. Oh, he... Okay. Hold on. Your significant other is... Which he always does. He's making his appearance, but I don't think it's just for him. I don't think he's just like, hey girl, I'm just trying to make my appearance in this reading. Like, usually he kind of is like that, like, in, like, whatever, and I support it, because I'm like, yo, that's what's up, right? Like, you do want to see, like, a supportive partner like that in readings, where he's like, hey, I'm over here. But he is coming out in this, where he does play an important part in this, and I'm wondering if it is, it's King of Wands and Six of Pentacles. And so it's someone, like, King of Wands is someone who, like, they fucking go for it, right? Like, they take control of the situation. They get shit done. You know what I mean? King of Wands gets it the fuck done. And so the Six of Pentacles coming out that I'm like, okay, well, he does play a part in this. And more of like a money helping financial, like charitable kind of part. That's Six of Pentacles, where it's like someone who is generously giving with no strings attached. Like, they are giving to the situation, but it's financially. So he does play a role in this. And your energy came out with the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. And so it's almost like, I don't know if maybe you feel like you have to do this alone. But that Five of Pentacles is where you're like, I feel like we are going to be like living on the streets. Like, we will not fucking have, like, I'm going to be homeless. Like, I don't have the money to do this, right? Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. It's like, no. Like, of course she's in this Eight of Swords where she's like over here freaking out. She's making up this shit in her head. But the things that she's thinking, it's not reality. He's over here where I'm so curious if Cindy's the type of person where she's like, no, I cannot accept his help. Like, no, it's not his responsibility. And it's like, yo, he's more than happy and more than willing to help. And there's no strings attached to this. World card, Hierophant coming out. Hierophant is Taurus season. The World card coming out with it is completing a cycle, this sense of completion, like making it, you know what I mean? Like being successful. And so I'm like, oh, you're gonna love that. But anyway, to answer your question, this is a yes. And he plays an important part in this. And I would encourage you that if he is trying to help, you let him straight up. Like, yo, he wants to. Hell yeah. Yo, if he finds a place, fuck it. Like, hell yeah, dude, he's all in. Word. Okay, I'm not even mad about that. That's what's up. Yo, I know. I hear you. I hate it too. I can't. And I'm fucking married and I still can't. I can't do it. Okay, hold on. Word. Okay. Let's go, boo. Let's do 6. Let's go. Oh, boo. I don't like that. I don't like you coming out like that. Wow. That Queen of Cups in the reverse, this is a, wow. Damn, boo. That, I just hate to see you guys come out like that. The Queen of Cups in the reverse, it is someone who, and I guess that goes good into even like that, the question that we were just doing before, where it's like the way that she's thinking right now, or the way that she's feeling, like she is kind of spinning out. That Queen of Cups in the reverse is someone who, they're like disconnected from their intuition at the moment, right? Which is the worst thing for a Queen of Cups, you know what I mean? Because what will happen to a Queen of Cups when they are disconnected from their intuition or from their inner knowing, from themselves, right? Is that they get really like depressed, they get very like I'm the worst, they get very like sensitive, like overly sensitive. It just like totally out of character, where it's like, oh my God, like what is going on? You know what I mean? Like, you are not usually like this. But anyway, the Five of Cups in the reverse is coming out, where it's like, but what she's not seeing here, and I get it, what she's probably concerned about, whatever, I'll get to the fucking question, I will. But like, what is coming out with this is like, she is very afraid, which I'm sure, I get it, where she's probably afraid that she is not going to get what she deserves. She's not going to get the pay she deserves. She's not going to get the recognition she deserves from this job. The Five of Cups in the reverse, though, is where she might be having a hard time seeing the positives, right? Fuck, dude. God damn it. The Five of Cups, I'm so sorry I'm going so long on this, but like, god damn it, tarot is so good sometimes. The Five of Cups is a perception card, right? You guys hear me say this all the time. What this guy is doing in this card is he's over here where he's like focusing on these Three of Cups that have spilt over, right? And what is behind him is a Two of Cups, right? And so he's over here where he's like so focused on these Three of Cups. He's so focused on the negative, whatever, right? He's focused on the wrong shit. When it's in the reverse, it's where he's flipped his perception, where he's like, I'm not looking at those Three of Cups anymore. I'm focused on the Two of Cups. Boom, Two of Cups, right? Where the tarot's like, yes, what she's not seeing is like, yo, this opportunity, hell yeah. Like this is the right fit. This is her committing to this, or these two people coming into an agreement for her to work. They're like, hell yeah. Hold on, I want to do a couple more. One more. Damn, and the Four of Cups in the reverse came out too, which is another perception card. Four of Cups is the same way. What he's doing in this card is that he's over here where he's looking at these Three of Cups. What he's not looking at, because he's over here where he's like, right? And he's over here just staring at these Three of Cups. And God's over here where he's like, I got this Ace of Cups like right in front of your face. And he's like, no. That when it comes out in the reverse though, it is where it's like, I see the opportunity. I see it, you know what I mean? I'm going for it. And so, no, I think if you accept this, which you might have, if you accept this, you are not going to like be without, fall on your ass. Like you're going to be taken care of. It is a good fit. It is. I want to see, I do want to see though if another one will come through. I'm actually curious about that. Hold on. There could be, if there's another job offering. Interesting. That could happen, I would say Taurus season or Cancer season. There might be another offering, dead ass. It's Page of Pentacles. No, I think this is the right call for you to accept this. But yeah, just a fair warning, there probably is going to be another job offering, or one that you might look into, because that is very Page of Pentacles. Where Page of Pentacles is someone who like, they applied or whatever, they interview, they're doing their research, right, as a Page of Pentacles. And so I could definitely see where you go for an interview, or you, right, you have some options, absolutely. But anyway, to answer your question, yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, word. Word, okay. Ooh, let's go. I would love to see a 2 with this. Oh, and I want to say that too. That just reminded me because the 2 of Cups came out with that last question, which is about decisions, right? The 2 of Cups, it is, and it came out in the upright, it is where you made the right decision. Just so you know, if you did accept it, you made the right decision. That's why I'm like, with this 3rd one, I'm like, ooh, I want to see a 2 come out with it. Like, show me, like, what the decision is, right? This person... pretty good. I could see you possibly, maybe you've done this already, where it's like, I've talked to other, I'm talking to other attorneys and stuff like that, but I haven't committed to any. That's very Page of Swords. It's such perfect energy too, like Page of Cups, or excuse me, Page of Pentacles, obviously it's going to have to do with like career, money, right? Page of Swords has to do with things of like higher intellect, right? A majority of the time, lawyers will come across like a King of Swords, okay? Anyway, the Page of Swords, I just feel like is so fitting because it's like, well, of course, like, yeah, of course she's probably like calling, like whatever, like doing her research in regards to this, obviously. This is obviously one of the contenders, right? To ease your mind, he's coming across like a King of Swords, which is exactly how you want a fucking lawyer to come across, okay? Because a King of Swords is someone where they work with integrity. You know what I mean? They are very good at what they do. They are very knowledgeable at what they do. They have high standards for themselves and for who the fuck they work for, right? So it's like and very like to the point, get shit done, right? Love it. Queen of Pentacles, I get it. Where you're coming across where you're like, my main concern is like, if I'm going to be flipping the bill for this, you know what I mean? I want to make sure that I'm making the right decision, and I'm like making a decision that is going to better me, is going to better my home situation, right? That is going to reunite me with my kids, whatever, right? Yeah, it is a good fit. It is a good fit with him. It is. You guys work well together. And damn, Death card coming out with it. He's gonna force some change. It will happen. Good fucking answers. Damn. Good for you. Yeah, Death card. What a good card to see with that question. Yeah, Death card is like, it's change, right? That's what that King of Swords is bringing. He's bringing a shift. He's bringing a change. He's going to bring a transformation. Very good. Okay. Oh. Oh, word. Okay. Oh, that must have been why I came out like that Queen of Pentacles. Hold on, let me do this 4th one. Let me see when. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. When is it gonna be? I don't think so. I'm curious what the time frame is. No, it's not. It's not. Oh, hold on. I want to see when the time frame is. No, I don't think it is. No. It's coming across. So Tower and the Moon. Oh, sorry, I was just looking at those last 2 that came out. The Tower and the Moon card coming out. Tower is like an immediate no, right? And it's like, okay. But the Tower represents where it's like a sudden shift in your life, right? And so I'm like, okay. This is a no. We don't, like, tarot's like, yeah, it's gonna, like, when it does happen, it's going to be very fucking quick. It's gonna happen very fast, right? Moon card coming out. Obviously, we know this, right? Because she came out like the Queen of Cups in the reverse. We see she's in the 8 of Swords, where she's like, I'm in Moon. And you're not crazy for being like that, right? Like, Moon is like, no, you dead ass are in, like, the dark over here. Like, you, hold on one second. Hello? Are you okay? What's the matter?
Target doesn't have my creamer.
You don't have any creamer?
Not Target, Albertsons.
I'll get some coffee, Marlo.
Oh, I got a different one.
Oh.
I settled.
I'm sorry. Don't ever settle.
I know.
Don't ever fucking settle.
Well, Italian sweet cream's good. It's a nice little change up. But I like the coconut
It's
cream.
like cheating.
Settling for a different creamer is not like cheating.
It's
However,
like actually cheating
I
it though.
understand the sentiment.
It like actually is though.
Just like me going to Wendy's for lunch. Though.
Yes. Hold on. How was the gym? Get out of here. Are your kids still sleeping?
No, they're eating.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I've been home for a minute. I just didn't like cleaning her
Oh, thanks.
Now I don't give a shit. Just kidding. I'm sorry. I love you.
I love you too. Okay, anyway. Sorry. Okay, what the fuck was I saying? What was I saying? I think I was talking about the moon. I'm pretty sure. But the moon is... Oh, that's what I was saying. Where I was like, oh, yeah, she's in, like, the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Swords, where it's like, yeah, she's in a lot of confusion, shit like that. And you're not crazy for being like that. The moon card does represent where you are... It's confusion. It's uncertainty. It's not knowing, right? And so it's like, well, yeah. You know what I mean? Anyway, the Page of Wands, Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles coming out is obviously this is how she's feeling. Whatever. I love the context, but like we already know this. Where Four of Cups is like her perception is getting thrown off because it's like she does not have answers. She doesn't know. Four of Pentacles coming out. There's a financial insecurity that's coming out, right? Where you will. The Four of Pentacles, I do not think you are... It would be different if that came out in the reverse. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, if that came out in the reverse, I'd be like, okay, like, you're pretty reckless with your money. Like, you don't know how to budget. You know what I mean? No, Four of Pentacles in the upright is usually someone who is like, I'm very tight with my shit. I'm saving for this. And so... Yeah, if you're doing that, you'll be fine financially, 100%. But I just want to see when it will be, if it'll show me. Two more. That pizza smells so good. Boy, that Four of Cups and that Five of Cups is on your ass tonight, boo. Damn, when is that? It's after... What's after Taurus season? I could see... Fuck, I'm so wondering if it's Leo. Could be Gemini. Well, I guess that is May, right? I'm pretty sure. May, June. It could be May. Maybe I was wrong. Because I'm pretty sure Gemini season is May. I would say Gemini. Possibly Leo season at the latest. Yeah, I take that back. Maybe it is May. If it is, it's later in it. Okay, anyway. Jesus, okay. Where am I at? There we go. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. I want some pizza. That pizza smells so good. Oh, okay. Shit, hold on. I gotta plug you guys in. Oh my God! Okay. Hold on, Cindy. Sorry. I gotta plug these bitches in. Okay, well, I knock everything over. Love that. Okay. Yo, I'm having like, yo! Mercury retrograde is fucking with me. Okay, hold on. Oh God, he probably will. Stop. Stop. How? Does he? His energy fucking concerns me. I'm so curious who this is. This has got to be your ex. I think he does. His energy's like scary. I'm sorry. And the devil comes out. The devil comes out on bottom of the deck after I'm looking at this, and I'm like, his energy is rubs me the wrong fucking way. Before I seen the devil though, what I was, because it's Ace of Swords, Six of Wands, Magician. Ace of Swords is a huge yes, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, he finds out. 100% he does, right? The Six of Wands and the Magician concerns me though, because Magician is very, I'm just gonna say it. Magician is, it can be, depending on what it comes out with. And what I'm feeling from this, it's very manipulative. It's very strong will, right? It's very like, I have the ability to find things out. You know what I mean? I have the ability to always know where you're at type shit. The Six of Wands, which is why I am viewing that, why it's probably rubbing me the wrong way, is because Six of Wands can be a very prideful card. And so I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, he finds out. But it's in ways, it's like he's finding it, like he's going out of his way to find it the fuck out, right? It's not where it's like, oh yeah, like Cindy, like whatever, she's like posting all over social media, so that's how he finds out. Or she's like telling everybody, like, you know what I mean? It's like, no, it's not that. It's like he's finding it. I don't know how the fuck he would find out. The only thing I could see is possibly, if you have communication with the kids, possibly him like grinding them. He does though. I'm really curious if your move is in Taurus season. He does. I bet you, I'm wondering if he's grilling the fucking kids. Do they know? Stop. I'm scared. Do they know? If your kids know, he is like drilling it the fuck out of them. He finds it out. That's how he finds out. And trust me, it's not like your kids are over here where they're like, oh my God, I'm just, you know what I mean? Like just airing your shit out. No, it's very, oh my God. Okay. I'm so fucking curious how he finds this out. The reason why I'm like, oh my fucking God, I'm wondering if he's like grilling your kids, because the Five of Swords came out underneath the devil, which is where it's someone who's very, it can be, which with devil, it would be, where it's like someone who's very aggressive, someone who's very like persistent, someone who's like, you know what I mean? They're gonna fucking, like, they're gonna get the answers one way or another. Yeah, it's in a very aggressive energy, a very intimidating energy. How the fuck? Girl, stop. Stop. Stop it. You have one of those exes. Oh my God. Stop. Like, stop. Let me guess. He's probably single, and he probably has been. Sorry. I bet you anything he has been. There ain't no way. There ain't no way he's got a woman. There's no way. No. Nope. There ain't no way. No way. That guy's probably a fucking narcissist. Like dead ass. You know how like people be throwing around narcissists? Like no. Nope. That would be one right there. But like for real though, like yo. What the fuck? Okay, anyway. My God, please be careful. Oh my God, I'm so glad that you like are with who you are with. Seriously, Jesus. Okay. And are you in here, boo? Yo. Like, how was you finding that out? Like, what the fuck? Okay. Wait, stop. Shut up. Hold on. What is it? Anna, what is it? Okay. What is this? Wait, what? What is this? Whoa. my god. Oh my god. Don't. Oh, stop it. Sorry. I'm just thinking about his energy. Stop it. Okay. I'm like shocked by that. I'm not even fucking kidding, because like his energy is usually like, yo, he kind of like, he got his shit together. Okay. Who knows? Let's see what comes out. Ooh, I'm very curious. This is gonna be tea, bitch. Oh, shut up. I'm sorry. I just like read the first part of the... No, ma'am, we're not doing it. Shut up. Hold on, I'm sorry. No, ma'am, we're not... Listen, I'm gonna tell you this before I get this right. If he really meant that, he wouldn't have said shit, okay? I'm telling you, bitch, he wouldn't have. If he really was like, no, we're not doing this, he would not respond. He would not respond. He wouldn't. If he really meant that, if he was like, no, we're not doing this, he wouldn't have said a word. Okay. Girl, let's go. Let me see, current. I know he's gonna get aired out on this one, bitch. It's gonna be like hurting. and happy. Okay. Okay, listen. Okay. The envy card, it does represent where someone is, because that energy is looking right at her, right? Where someone is very envious of the other person. And I do believe that with him, where it's like 100, we'll obviously see how it pans out with tarot, but that card also does, you want to know what it represents? It represents where someone is holding a grudge because someone's gone. Okay? So just, you know, I mean, he got aired out immediately, so there's that. Distractions coming out on his side. So he is trying to keep busy. Oh, this guy. Don't fucking start with me. The distractions card is where someone is trying to keep busy, but what he's doing, because it can also represent where someone is kind of trying to play hard to get. 100%. Where someone's like, I'm trying to like keep this person like waiting for me. Egg on their face. Okay, egg on their face is coming out in the subconscious, where it does, and I could see this from Anna's perspective, where it's like this, hold on. Sorry, I'm like that fucking, anyway, that ring lights get out of control. The egg on their face, I could see where Anna like feels like, fuck, like that totally backfired on me. I was not expecting that. Like I could definitely see that for her. For him, I would say that he, sorry. Okay. For him, I would say the same thing, looks a little bit different. Hold on. I want to see what comes out with his clarifiers. Anyway, I'll come back to that. Oh my god, he got aired out. Okay, it's not bad, but like, okay. Okay. The high value controversy, I'll come back to that shit. The high value controversy is coming out on Anna's side, which is funny. But the high value, which like, I'm not surprised. I know that's come out for you before. It is feminine energy, right? It always is. It's where it's feminine energy. This is someone who knows her worth. So good for you. I get why envy's coming out. Oh my god, this reading is going so much deeper than I thought it would. Okay, buckle up, bitch. I'm probably gonna go over on this. The high value card that's coming out for you, it is divine feminine energy, right? Always is. It's coming out on her side where it's showing me like this is someone who is very confident. They're probably really fucking good looking, right? They have it's very Queen of Wands. It's very Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. It's someone who's very magnetic. You know what I mean? Like confident, like there's just this energy about them. You know what I mean? They do not settle. They know their worth type shit. The controversy card that's coming out for you, it's like, yeah, you probably are over, because it can represent someone in disbelief, right? Where you're probably over here where you're like, what in the fuck? Like I was not expecting that. that. Where it's like, wait, is this really happening? Like, wait, is this, like, I literally am in, like, denial. Like, is this really fucking, like, really? Like, he's gonna, like, that's it. He gonna tell me off like that, and that's gonna be that? Stop. The Envy card and the X is coming out as current challenger situation. There is some projection that is being done to Anna over the fucking situation that he's been through. And that Envy card coming out, I do feel that. I don't know what the deeper root of this shit is, where it's almost like he's taking this shit out on Anna, because I believe it. I do not believe that he is in contact with that person at all. But, she did a number on him, and he's over here where he's, like, projecting that onto her, like, onto Anna. And it's like, well, you know her worth. That's why that card's coming out. You see it. And it's almost like you're mad at her for it. It's almost like you're mad at Anna because of, like, the way she is. You know what I mean? Like, you're envious of her. You're pissed off that she did that. You know what I mean? That's all you have to say. You're hurt. You know? Like, it's so simple. He's over here with distractions and stubborn. Distractions, we already went over it. It is where someone's trying to, like, keep busy, you know what I mean? Trying to distract themselves from this. But it also is a little gameplay where he's like, and I totally believe that. I fucking felt that when I read that. I'm like, get the fuck out, bro. If he meant that, he wouldn't have said anything. You would have even sent me a screenshot. You would have been like, yo, I messaged him and, like, did he block me? That would be your question. You'd be like, did he block me? Stop. Anyway, the distractions, like, where someone's kind of, like, trying to, like, keep someone, like, waiting for them. This stubborn card came out where he is getting, God, why is that card coming out so much tonight? But the stubborn card is that he is over here where he's, like, getting in his own way. Hard-headed as shit. Guarded. Very Nine of Wands, I would feel in his case. A very Nine of Wands. Where he's very guarded right now. Doesn't make it right. Okay, now the egg on their face and the toxic love. I believe the egg on their face is probably, like, I see that from Anna's perspective where it's like, yeah, she probably feels like, oh my fucking God, like that, yo, that backfired like a motherfucker. For him, again, I so feel like that this is some shit he's not talking about. I'm probably not even confronting with himself right now. Where I think he's reading this wrong, bitch. He is reading you fucking wrong. This is total projection onto you. It is. What did he say? He said something about some toxic whatever. What did he say? Oh, knock it off. That part. Where, been dealing with shit left and right, like this ain't gonna be one of them. He doesn't believe that. Are you fucking kidding me? This coming out is like total, and I believe that he probably is dealing, listen, he is probably dealing with a lot of fucking blowback from that relationship that he is like trying, it's probably hard for him to sit with right now. That relationship did a fucking number on him. It was toxic. That's why toxic love is coming out. It is dysfunction. You know what I mean? It is toxic patterns. It's addiction. It's fucking manipulation. It's addictions, like shit like that, right? And so I'm like, okay, I get that, and I understand that, like, whatever, I get that. The shit that comes out in the subconscious is what reader brings to awareness, right? And so it's like, whatever, like, Anna, yeah, we already know, like, you probably feel like it backfired, like, okay, we confronted that. What he's not, which, whatever, I guess it gives you some context. I wish he was here, though, because it's like, okay, what you're not confronting, homeboy, is that this relationship did such a number on you that you were fucking pushing everybody away from you right now. I'm sorry, it's just stop. This is not over. Cosmic Nudge's Mind Games is coming out as outcome. He is going to keep playing this. Oh my God, stop. I cannot wait to see what comes out with Tarot. Because I bet you anything, stop. We're going to see some bullshit in this fucking outcome where he's like, I'm going to send like a text message about like something totally fucking random. But I'm going to act like I don't want to talk to her. Like, hold on. But the Cosmic Nudges does represent synchronicities being pulled back towards one another, right? But the fucking Mind Games that's coming out is where someone is, like, trying to, like, it is, like, gamey. It is, like, playing a little game right here. Like, stop. Anyway, let me see Tarot. Oh my God. I just wasn't expecting this reading to fucking go this way. I really wasn't. Like, he really never rubbed me like that. That's crazy. It's just total projection. You see it all over in this, where it's like, okay, if she was like really this toxic fucking crazy person, you'd see that with this. But you would also, you wouldn't have said anything. I fucking stand on that. Yo, 7 of Wands, you were pretty fucking gay, so you're like, all right, fuck it. You won't go here for me again. Hold on. He'll come back, for sure. Anyway, I'll show you this shit, but Lover's card is coming out as your guys' card. 100% I fucking knew it. Okay. The Lover's card is coming out as your guys' current challenge or situation. Like, need I say more? Like, shut up. The Lover's card does represent, like, soul contract. Like, we always see that. Soul contract, but this is where, if he was done with this, okay? And if you were too, if, I would even say that for Anna, if she was done with it too, that card would come out in the reverse on my soul. That card would come out in the reverse, where Lover's card is always soul contract to whatever you want to fucking call it, right? Soulmate, twin flame, soul contract. When it comes out in the reverse, it represents where someone has dropped their contract. They're not fucking with it anymore, right? When it comes out in the upright, it's like, no. It's there. Okay? It's there. No one's walked away from this. This will happen. I want to say fucking, I'm going to say April. It could be a minute, no doubt. Definitely, it might be April. He's the one that's kind of holding this up, but I do love that you are not chasing it. You're in a 7 of Wands, where it's like, I wouldn't block him. If you're thinking about it, don't. I don't think you will. That is the best thing you could have said. I'm telling you right now, what you fucking texted him back was the best thing you could have said, bitch. Dead ass. For real. That, goddamn, that was the best thing you could have said to him. That Justice in 7 of Wands is coming out for you, where Justice is very honest, truthful, clarity type of shit, right? She's in that. The 7 of Wands coming out is like, I'm really curious why you said what you fucking said. And you probably took your hands off of it, where it's like, listen, I'm not going to be over here where I'm like, whatever, I'm causing a bunch of drama. I'm over here where I'm going to like egg this on. I'm over here where I'm going to like send him 100 messages. Like, no. I am going to be truthful, and I'm going to say what I want to fucking say, right? You know how, like, in the last reading, I think you came out with, like, a 7 of Swords in the reverse or some shit, where it's like, you're not seeing that she's over here where she's, like, really hiding her emotions anymore. Like, she's pretty much wearing them on her sleeve. She's not afraid to talk about shit. You see that with her, where it's like, but now I'm in a 7 of Wands, where it's like, yeah, I'm going to be honest, but I'm not going to chase this either. Yeah, I'll tell you the truth, but, like, what do you want me to do? You know what I mean? He's over here. He'll come back in. No doubt. No doubt. He's ignoring the fucking signs right now. He already knows what he wants to say. Oh my God, what is he gonna say? I knew it was gonna come out. You know how I was like, oh my God, he's gonna like say something. 100%, bitch. I'm like, he's gonna say something like that'll be how he like opens up the conversation. I kind of want to pull more to just if it'll give me some context onto what it is. But Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles is coming out. The only thing I could think of, the way that he would start this out, like what he would say, it would be in context to a living situation, money, job. Like, he would say something like that. And it wouldn't be where he's like, oh my God, I'm totally confessing everything. It's a little bit of something. So Anna asks a question. You know what I mean? Because he's like, I can't just send her a whole big old fucking message about what's going on, because she won't respond to me like that. Because then she'll know everything. You know what I mean? I have to send something that's like, what's the word? Like, I have to send something that'll kind of like get her to like ask me questions. That'll probably happen in April, okay? Just so you fucking know. 100%, I think so. I think it's in April. It's him coming back in. That it is. Good for you guys. Okay, I want to see... Hold on. Let me see, I guess, like, outcome for... Like, after this, I guess. I do kind of want to see about, like, them seeing each other and shit. Like, if that has changed. Oh, I'm wondering when you're back. Maybe it is a little bit later than I thought. You might... March. It's like August, what that's coming across as. Is that when you're coming back? I thought it was sooner than that. Maybe it is. Maybe it is August. Word. Yes, it still stands. It's still that Knight of Pentacles energy, which... Oh, word, period. It's like around, like end of August, beginning of September. It's around like Virgo season. But it's still Knight of Pentacles, which I feel like I've read for you guys before. It's that slow burn. It's you guys still slowly building that. Oh, he's gonna be back in. That's what I wanted to pull. Can I get a little more on, I guess, like how he's gonna open up this conversation? Wow, he actually might, like, air his shit out. Wow, he might. Like, seriously talk about what's going on with him. Damn, I think he will. He's probably going to be talking about, I would say, yeah, the money situation 100% is probably how he's going to open it up. He's going to be talking about a lot on how he's rebuilding his life, and I would even say he's probably going to open up about the chaos that he's going through mentally. Like, he might even say something to the effect of the way that he's been coping with shit has been very unhealthy, and I mean unhealthy, and I think I've pulled this for him before, where it's like overindulging, where it's like I've been drinking too much, I've been gambling, I've been like smoking too much, like I've been, like that's been my coping mechanism, and I have not been talking about this with anybody. That might actually, fuck man, I'm so curious if that's sooner than I thought. He does, good. I'm gonna say April. Don't be surprised if that happens sooner, bitch. Hold on, I want to do message cards for him. I'm gonna say April, but don't be surprised if that happens. 100%. Shut the fuck up. Don't be surprised if it happens sooner. Do you want to know what came out on the bottom of the deck with the Oracle? Like, shut up. Back together. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up, okay? Which I believe has come out for you before. It does represent, like, they're back together. It's a second chance, a fresh start. Like, just stop. Okay, just stop it. That's me talking to him, right? Just stop. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. Listen. Just... Okay, drama. Like, okay. Like, okay. Sorry, hold on. A little bit of a crash out, a little bit, but definitely projecting onto you, boo. I don't like that. I don't fucking like that. I don't appreciate that. Okay, I have to find myself. My life is a mess right now. Childhood trauma. I wish I could be a damn self-loathing. I wish I could be a different person. Oh my God, this... I can't make you happy. The passion is too much. I'm better with my mind than my heart. The heat between us is intense. I long for your kiss. Emotions overwhelm me. Drugs and alcohol. Yo. I fucking knew it. Like, when I just had that feeling where I'm like, no, no, stop it. If he really meant that, he wouldn't have said anything. I so felt that. He didn't mean that. He's looking a little, it's projecting a little fucking, he'll feel sorry for it. He already does. He already does. He's in some denial right now where he's like, I want to be right. I want to, whatever. I'm lashing out. He'll come back around. He definitely does. Oh my God. So sensitive, Anna. Holy shit. That's crazy. The crash out over someone saying delete my number is insane, okay? Like, oh my God. So sensitive he is. Oh my God. Okay, anyway. Taylor, do you have a question, boo? Go ahead and send me your question if you got one. I just love your response. I love your response to him. That was the best thing you could have fucking said. Like, not, like, you're not, like, shooting one back. You're not, like, you know, I'm gonna get my lick back for him fucking saying that. It's like, no, I mean, you ever told me what was going on? My mind reader? Yeah. Just put it right back on him. You're good for you. For real, good for you, bitch. Well done. Well done. Y'all bitches need to be like that more. For real, for real. Like, put it right back on him. You know what I mean? That's why he didn't say anything after that. So good. Oh my God. All right, hold it. Sorry, went so long on that. Jesus. Yo, those readings were pretty tea tonight. All of them were really good. Hold it, baby. I gotta wait and see if, yeah. They were, all of them were so good. Oh, that must have been who texted me. I want some of that pizza. Okay. Well, I don't know where the... Hello?
Hi.
Just get one piece.
I'll heat you up more. I was waiting for that one to cool off a little bit so I could eat it, but
Oh, no, here.
No, eat it. I already ate one.
Oh.
I'll heat up more.
Okay.
That way we can both have one.
I could smell that pizza from in here.
Banging, right?
It smells so good. The ricotta cheese looks a little gross. Hold on. Mmm. Oh, shit. That's even good left over. I fucked with that. Hey. How You're like, I want one. Yo, Taylor, if you got a question, boo, go ahead and send it over. I'm just hanging out. Why isn't this charging? That was weird. those are the same watts. Interesting. I don't know why the hell that wasn't charging. Boobies. Word. See you, boo. I know, I'm probably gonna close this down. Yeah, I'll probably just end this. Okay. Well, I'll see you boos on Sunday, probably around like 5. Alright, I love you guys. Bye, boos. Oh. Oh my god, I have to pee. Mmm. That pizza is so good. Oh, there you are. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't see that. What is this? Oh, word. Okay. $8.17. Word. Word. I got you, boo. Okay. Oh. Oh, I gotta pee. Well, I'm gonna fucking hop off here, then go eat my piece of pizza, and I don't know. I will be back on here on Sunday. Keep an eye on my stories. Yeah. Okay, I love you guys. All right, bye, bye, boos.